you're still in no contact. This person didn't message you yet, and you are waiting and waiting, and you don't know what is going on in their world, and you are scared that they might have moved on. So let us find out if this person watching this video, their specific person, they are still thinking about them or they moved on. So let us see what is the feeling of your specific person for you. Okay, and remember, honey, it is a collective reading. The link is in my bio for paid private readings. And if you want to win a one question free reading, the only way to do it is subscribe to my YouTube channel and then leave the question under one of my videos. Yeah. So, okay, these cards are different, so I don't want them to jump, because even if they flip, I will not be able to pick them up. All right, lot of masculine energy here. Okay, so look like the person I'm talking to, yes, a lot of masculinity here. So whoever I'm talking to, it looks like mostly the videos that I'm watching is a divine feminine. If you're not, that's fine, it's okay, it doesn't matter, because tarot has no gender. So if you're watching, if you relate as a divine masculine, take that as that as it resonates. Okay, take it like just the opposite gender or whatever. Listen, now what I have to say is this person is holding their cup back. So because this came as a king of cups in the front side, but the king of cup in the back side. So what does it mean? King of cup in the back side. Here it's giving me the vibe that this person loves you. There is no doubt that this person loves you, but they are holding their cup back. They don't want to show you the cup. They don't want to show how much they love you. Okay, why? Because this person is really pissed off. Really pissed off. It looks like this kind of a situation happened again and again between you two guys. Now this is like this is the outer shell of an armor. Okay, and there's so many swords are here, and this person is sitting out of this and free, like watching this out. So it's like this person thinks that enough of this. This relationship is constantly going through this kind of situation, one after another, and he or she, I don't know, I'm just feeling he vibe here, because it doesn't matter again if it is she, then she. What I'm feeling, like this person is just sitting here and thinking like, what is going on in this relationship? Why I'm in this relationship, and why I'm carrying this relationship like that, where we are just constantly fighting and constantly these things going on here. Okay, they're trying to see this and they're just watching it out, like away from this, because you are not in connection. So this is, you can say, the outer shell of the connection. This is a outer body of the relationship, and this is a the swords are poked in this. Now this person is getting out of this relationship and watching this out. Now I'm not saying that they left you. What I mean to say, they are just watching it from a distance. What exactly it means why we are going through this kind of a situation. Okay, why? Okay, now this person like sees that here the two of wands. It's telling me they're trying to make a decision, but it's in the back side of that. So they want to make a decision, but still they feel like I'm not ready for this. Okay, now what is this decision? They are still in a seven of wand energy. So means like they're still having blockage and they feel defensive. They still don't want to come forward and talk to you. Now, overall energy for this person, what I'm feeling without these two cards, what I'm feeling, this person is literally feeling that this relationship is really being a pain for me. Why I'm just going through this kind of a situation again and again. Okay, now, obviously again, they want to make a decision either way, but they can't, because there are mixed emotion going on in this place. They neither can leave you nor they can come back, because they're still defensive. So they don't want to come forward, but at the same time they do love you. That's why they cannot go away from you. So this is kind of a situation when the person is standing there. But at the same time, in this card, I'm feeling drawn to this sunrise. So the sunrise obviously talks about itself, like it's a new day, a new beginning. So that is the turning point. I'm feeling like this person being still very pissed off with you, honey. No doubt about it. I'm not going to give you a false hope. This person is still pissed off with you. I'm not feeling like they're calling you or messaging you today or tomorrow. No. This person is still pissed off. But at the end of the day, I see these two cards. Okay. If these two cards were not there, I probably will tell you that this, you can just, move on. But these two cards are giving me a extraordinary positive vibe. So this is a 10 of Pentacle. Now the 10 of Pentacle talks about every happiness you can think about. So this person really wants to give you all the commitment, all the happiness that, one can imagine in a relationship. This person sees you every happiness. of them. They're loyal to you. The dog is a sign of loyalty for me here. So this person is loyal to you. This person is, they really want to give you everything that they could give, from their within their constraint or their situation. But the thing is, again, this person is feeling like, why I have to go through this again and again in this relationship. Okay, this is what going on. But I would say, with these two cards coming in the last, with this starting with the negative feeling from this person, and the sun is here, I'm feeling like, wait and hold on, this person will come forward. And meanwhile, I see this chariot card in the front side. Okay, so they will come forward. And chariot, there are two, don't know, animal, whatever you call it, I don't know, I have no clue. But yes, this is what it is. They look like, human face and all. So what is like, it gives me a vibe of two opposite forces. But they are, when two opposite forces come align and they just take the chariot forward. Here, this is what it is. Okay, in yang, that's balancing here, and this is coming, making it come forward. So at the end of the day, what it is like, this person will balance their emotions and they will come forward towards you. Okay, and also overall, I would say this person is still pissed off with you. They're trying to move away from you, but again, it's come back to the the strong pull towards you. But sweetheart, this person is still deep inside hurting, and this person is defensive and they're annoyed. That's the side of the story of the person. Now, here the thing I want to ask you. What was the story? Now, this is a collective reading, so everybody's story is different. I know. Now, you might be telling, I did nothing. This is all their fault. I am like a Suki Lala baby. I'm like a honey bunny. I have no problem. Honey, it doesn't work that way. If you have no problem, we are all perfect, we are all done, then this would not be a repeated cycle of the story like this. And I know whom I'm talking to. This is a specific group of people, not for everybody. If it doesn't align with your situation, honey, this is not your reading. Anyway, so what I'm saying, you also need to work on yourself. Blaming others are very, very easy. It's very easy to say, I did nothing, they did everything. No, honey, you did something. Okay, that might be you didn't feel that what I am doing is wrong. That's the thing. Probably because your intentions were good, that's why you don't feel that I did anything wrong. Probably you are asking more time for this person, which is very, very normal. Probably sometimes our partners, they can't give the time that we really feel like comfort up to. That the time we become more demanding. We want more time from them. But they feel like, oh, that's becoming too demanding. This person is just killing my head and blah, 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 blah. So that is the thing. So we need to understand, something we do without any bad intention might not be a good thing for the other person we are dealing with. So it depends, whom are you dealing with? What are their choices, likes, their attachment style? Depending on, they take your action. So if you are an anxious attachment person, you will be seeking more closeness, more time together, more shared time, more shared experience. But if it is an avoidant person, okay, they will avoid this kind of thing. They don't want to go for any discussion, like, emotional discussion. So whenever you try to do emotional discussion, they feel, oh my God, how annoying. All the time talking about blah, 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 blah. So this is what it is. So you don't know what triggers this, triggers you, because this person probably didn't do something which you feel probably a very good gesture, will make you happy. They probably didn't do it, you got triggered, and you explain that to them, that deactivates them. So this is probably the reason the hot and cold cycle keeps on going. Okay, so as I said, I explained to you how this person is feeling. That's okay. Now the point is, you need to understand the attachment style of yours as well as your partner's. Okay, if your attachment styles are not in align, you need to understand how you will be dealing this person to accommodate yourself in this relationship. So the best way to start, learn about attachment styles. What is your attachment style? So I'm feeling like the person who is watching this is an anxious attachment style. Okay, what I'm feeling like. If that is the case, that in that case, you have to understand, like, there are certain things the anxious people do, including me. We feel like more time spent together, more, verbal affirmations like I love you. We love to hear those things. The other person, if they don't speak those love language, that might be very, very suffocating for them. So they don't do that way. So in that case, we probably have to, next time when you feel triggered, you probably have to make your understand, okay, they don't not doing it doesn't really mean that they don't love me. They're fine, they love me, but this is what I have to make me understand. Okay, I know it doesn't work all the time, sometimes you will be on and off, but still when you start doing it more and more, practice consciously that okay, I'm being triggered, it is my anxious attachment style trying to trigger me. More and more you become conscious of your attachment style, more will be like, you'll be more secure and less conflict in the relationship. So I'm seeing that this person is very, very annoyed, and I don't know why, but so it's just trying to give you some example how you can just work on this. And also, like, if it is a going in a repeated things, you probably write down a journal or something, what exactly triggers that incidents. Then you pick up what are the things exactly creating more and more fights. Is there any pattern in that, or it is just like random? So if it is, there is a pattern, try to analyze how you get triggered into the situation and how you can cope better in the next time this happens. Or if there is a random pattern, there is a basic understanding difference. So what is the difference? Okay, so I think if there is a repeated on and off cycle, it's better to work on a relationship, because the relationship is a very important part of our life. People fall sick, they do a lot of things which are not fair, so these are important. So it's worth working on it. Put a journal and see how you can find out the pattern of your relationship, of the fights. Okay, how often you get triggered, what are the things that triggers you, what the person did last time that triggered you, what did you say that the person get triggers many, many times, then why you say that again and again. Hmm? I hope it helps, sweetheart. We all have good and bad things. Nobody is perfect. So we every day we work on our insecurities, our behaviors, our things. So that's how we grow better. So one day nobody's gonna be like perfect. None of us are. So it's okay to be imperfect. Okay, but as long as you are ready to work on yourself, that's most important. All right. I hope it helps. You take care. I love you.